It may be small in size, but Mike's Place is big on family and Italian flavors. He calls it a real-to-the-hood mom and pop place where they make you feel like family. It's nestled in the heart of San Francisco's Bernal Heights on Cortlandt Avenue, and it's called VEGA.
I'm Vega Freeman Brady, and I co-own VEGA with my husband Giuseppe Manna. So Giuseppe is one of 4 siblings, and of the 4 siblings, he was always the one at his mother's side helping her cook. So from when he was a little 3-year-old, he would grab a chair and come up next to her and help her cut vegetables or peel potatoes or make pasta. He loved to make pasta. Here at VEGA, we make everything fresh daily. So the bread is homemade, the pastas are homemade, the gnocchi's homemade, and all of the desserts are homemade. The recipes come from my mother-in-law, who lives in Italy. My husband calls her almost daily to get new ideas or recipes that she's used in the past, dishes that he loved growing up. Giuseppe is really loyal to making things simple because he thinks simple food is the best food. You can taste the ingredients and you can taste the deliciousness in everything that every ingredient has to offer. We use very high quality ingredients because the ingredients are what make the food. We only use 100% extra virgin olive oil from Sardinia. It's cold pressed, so it's the first press of the olives, so it has the most flavor. VEGA is a neighborhood restaurant, and either myself or Giuseppe is almost always here. We talk to our customers, we love our customers, and we're proud of the food that we serve.
Now, Mike, this spot really is talking about, making you feel at home and the owners there. It's named after Vega and Giuseppe, the owners.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, this place, I mean, it's small, so I always make reservations before I go. That way I know that I can just get there and get right into a table. Appetizers, you can go with any of their salads or with their pizzas. I think are great appetizers. It's that traditional Italian-style thin crust pizza, which is so good. But what I'm really going for, my go-to thing that I get every time is the gnocchi alla buscaiola, which is this delicious homemade gnocchi. It's like a bubbly little pillow, and then it has mushrooms and Italian sausage and this cream sauce with this little drizzling of white truffle oil. It's like the perfect comfort food. You could have any bad day and come and have that dish and know it's going to taste the same every time you're there. And it's delicious. And
now I have Carol over here moaning.
Well, I'm giving you the Brooklyn nod. I have to give you the Brooklyn nod. Look, I went with twice.
Oh, nice.
Twice.
I'm telling you,
and let me tell you why. The first time I went with my friend, and we wanted to just check the restaurant out. And we had the pizza that has the egg on it, and he loves that pizza. But it didn't rise to the occasion for him, but I had that gnocchi dish. It was out of this world. So I went back the second time, and I didn't know that they had a Wednesday half-price bottle wine night.
Yeah.
So that's really the bargain, because they also have a La Familia night on Tuesdays. So I'm not going on Tuesdays because everybody's bambino will be crying. But I went on Wednesday with 3 other friends, and we had my standard is the margarita pizza because I'm from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And so I went in to judge them on their pizza. I had to stop Giuseppe and tell him, your pizza is the most authentic tasting pizza I've had since I moved here from New York. And here's what's interesting.
He's from Rome.
Yeah. And he doesn't have the Brooklyn crust, so he doesn't have that big fan that you can fold, but the top of it is exactly what I remember from when I was a child. I went to school in an Italian neighborhood as a child. So that, I told him, you have now jettisoned me back 30 years because that's the authenticity of the flavor. But everybody, I mean, the rigatoni with the meat, one friend had it with the vegetables. It was just outstanding.
Yeah, they just
And Jeff, was your experience there the same? Were you?
I agree with Mike. The gnocchi alla boschiolo?
Bascaiola.
Bascaiola, okay. Incredible, really incredible. I don't even really like mushrooms that much anymore, and this dish was perfect, just the perfect blend of texture and flavor, soft, but then the sausage was sort of crunchy, and no, really, I mean, that was without a doubt the standout dish. I went with 2 friends, and all 3 of us were in agreement. I'm not as crazy as the rest of the table about the other dishes. I thought it was all good, but I needed something a little more robust, and everything kind of was. It had a lot of cheese, so there was sort of the smoothness, which was good. And
For the pizzas, you're talking about the pizzas.
even the rigatoni and the other
Okay.
dishes. The other
Okay.
dishes, just they had a lot of cheese. Like I got a broccoli rabe with orchetti, the little ears, and I thought that was going to be really garlicky and sort of olive oily, and instead, I mean, the broccoli rabe has a very strong bitter
Right,
taste, which I
right.
like, but it was still kind of smoothed out by the cheese.
Well, I'm a cheese lover myself, so
There you go.
I mean,
And I'm
all
not,
the
though.
all.
Oh, you're not?
No, but I did love that mushroom pizza. They have a mushroom and it has truffle oil. That pizza was crazy good.
Next time you go, try the
Crazy
quattro
good.
formaggi. It's 4 different cheeses. It's fontina and mozzarella. I know you're
He's
like
like,
low
Jeff's
motion,
like,
but
I'm not gonna go for that
and it has these thin sliced pears on it, and it just gives
I
you
will
this
tell
like.
you this. I
so
love
good.
the olive oil. It's a Sardinian olive oil.
yeah, right.
And she gave me the name of it because I just thought the olive oil was just outstanding.
It is,
It's really fantastic.
All right, Mike, this is your spot. Give us a quick hit on Vega.
Well, if you're looking for really great Italian food that's authentic and homemade, you want to stop at Vega in Cortland.
Okay, and Jeff?
Cozy, and definitely the gnocchi and the cream sauce is phenomenal.
All right, my dear.
To all my East Coast, especially New York, Brooklyn fans, you do not have to go home anymore for good Italian food. You have found it here.
All right. If you would like to try Vega, it's on Cortland Avenue at Bennington in San Francisco. The telephone number is 415-285-6000. It's open for dinner every day. Reservations are recommended, and the average dinner tab per person without drinks is around $30.